Sharpening small bits. A few quick pointers will help you sharpen smaller bits more successfully. To align the bit, put the bit in the chuck so that it's just snug enough for the bit to move freely. Press and hold the alignment button and insert the chuck part of the way. Use the chuck to rotate the bit until the clamp arms can hold it in the narrowest width of the bit. Release the alignment button and make sure the clamp arms are holding the bit in the narrowest width. Rotate the chuck until the alignment guide is at the 118-degree setting. Push the chuck all the way into the port. Tighten the chuck, remove, and tighten again. Now sharpen the small bit, but use very light pressure, using an even number of turns. The bit should only briefly contact the wheel. Sharpening large bits. The Model 500X sharpens bits from 3/32 to 1/2 inch. The Model 750X sharpens bits up to 3/4 inch in size. This chuck may be purchased separately for the Model 500X. Large bits are sharpened just like any other bit. It is important that the entire face of the drill bit is sharpened. A large bit will require more white line to white line rotations. Bits 1/2 inch or larger will need a minimum of 20 half turns. A 3/4 inch bit may require up to 40 half turns. Your Drill Doctor is delivered with a 180 grit diamond sharpening wheel. If you regularly sharpen larger bits between 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch, you may wish to purchase the coarser 100 grit sharpening wheel, which sharpens larger bits faster. Either the 100 grit wheel or a replacement 180 grit wheel may be purchased directly from Drill Doctor. Sharpening masonry bits. Masonry bits are sharpened using a plunge action. Insert the bit into the chuck and line up the tip of the bit so that it's parallel to the marks on the end of the chuck. Set the depth by lining up the white line with a cam guide. Insert the chuck, then push the bit in until it stops. Tighten the chuck, remove, and tighten again. To sharpen, line up the white line on the chuck with a cam guide. Then push or plunge the chuck until it touches the wheel. Rotate 1/2 turn and repeat plunge action. Inspect the bit and continue until the cutting surfaces are sharp. Cleaning. Your Drill Doctor is a precision tool and should be cleaned periodically to remove dust and grit that can wear down the ports and the chucks. The following process takes approximately 5 minutes and should be done after every 20 bits you sharpen. You will need to clean the chuck, the alignment port, sharpening wheel area, the sharpening port, and the splitting port. Unplug your Drill Doctor before beginning the cleaning process. To clean around the sharpening wheel, use a dry brush to remove dust particles from around the wheel. To clean the ports, wipe the inside and outside of each with a dry cloth to remove any grinding dust. Or vacuum each port with a 1-inch vacuum hose. A clean chuck will prevent bits from slipping out of alignment during sharpening. To clean, blow compressed air through the chuck from the knob end to remove grinding dust. Your diamond sharpening wheel will wear down over time and will need to be replaced. To change the wheel, remove the cover and turn the knob clockwise. Remove the wheel, replace and tighten the knob by turning counterclockwise. At Drill Doctor, we want to ensure that you are fully satisfied with your product. Consult your user's guide and our website for additional information and contact numbers. Thank you for buying the Drill Doctor.